Good morning. So I just saw a post from a Facebook friend about basically about people who voted for Trump and why they can't have them in their life. And I understand where they're coming from. I think the biggest thing for us is trying to understand other people. And my thing with it is this, that he made a post, and I shared his post, and I expanded on it, and I just wanted to kind of talk about that here. I feel like everybody just needs to accept who other people are and let them be who they are. And that doesn't mean you have to like it. That doesn't mean you have to agree with it. It just means that it's not your place to say how someone else wants to live. It's just trying to understand how they feel and trying to have an open mind. And this person also just recently posted something talking about racism, and racism is wrong in any form. And that's what he said too. There is no reverse racism. Racism is racism, no matter who you are and what you're against. If you're against something or against another person, that's basically racism, you know. And what it really is to me is afraid. You're afraid of something that's different from you. And you don't have to like everything. But that doesn't mean you get to freaking tell other people how to be and who to be and how to live, because you're not them. You get to choose how you live. But if you're still out here telling people they're wrong for being who they are, then you're part of the problem, because the Serenity Prayer is the Serenity Prayer says, God grant me the serenity to accept the things I cannot change, courage to change the things I can, and wisdom to know the difference. The only thing that you can change is your freaking self, and how you treat people, and how you don't have to understand everything. You just need to understand that what other people do isn't about you, and it's not. You don't get to choose for other people. You don't get to decide who somebody else wants to be. You don't get to decide if what's right and wrong. You don't. It's not your. You're not. You're only in charge of you. I guess that's the best way I could say it. You're in charge of you and how you live your life. And if you still think it's okay to freaking treat people like crap, talk bad about people, and all that, like, I think you need to look at yourself. I also feel like history is trying to repeat itself, and we need to see that. Like, if we can't start looking and seeing that we want everyone to live in a box. To live in the box is what society says is right. And who made that box? Like, who decided what's right and what's wrong, and who's good and who's bad, and what's acceptable and what's not? Like, we are all here to be who we want to be and live our best life how we want to live it. And then we have people outside of us telling us what's right and what's wrong. And it's about what I feel is right for me. It's not about what I feel is right for someone else. What's right for someone else that's up to them. We're not here to control other freaking people. And that's where a big issue is. Like, we're not here to control how other people live their lives. But for some reason, it bothers some people to let other people just freaking be happy. And maybe that's because you're not happy. I don't freaking know. I just feel like it's time to, like, stop judging other people. Stop telling people how they need to live. Stop telling people who should be in this freaking country and who shouldn't. Why do you get to make that call? Like, why do you think you're better than somebody else? Like, we all fucking matter, and we're all important, and that's the whole freaking thing. Like, stop trying to make things be a certain freaking way because it makes you feel more comfortable. Like, you can live your life in that way, but what other people do over here or over there isn't about you. It's about them. And they shouldn't have to be a certain way so you feel more comfortable. We're all supposed to be able to live our lives the way we want. If we're not out here freaking like hurting people and killing people and raping people, then what's the problem? But some of these people who feel this way think it's okay for a man to, I won't say rape a woman, but it is rape, because if you force yourself on someone after they say no, it's rape, okay? But you'll hear people acting like there's something the woman did wrong to deserve that shit. So think about that. Like, we're still accepting things that are really wrong over something that doesn't affect your fucking life whatsoever. And that's freaking wrong. So, something to think about. Alright, everyone. Love, peace, stay tuned.